we're going to create these massive open spaces and hit it hard tomorrow morning.
Oh man, I'm in pieces.
Gave us an escort because it was all a bit loose.
If you need me to jump in.
You never know, somebody could get something in their eye. How'd you spin it around? Do you know where you're putting this? The dark passage. How do I explain that?
They're too big for what you do.
Another 3 meters of reach. I want to be doing about 4 or 5 times that. It's Monday and I'm not in the yard. I am somewhere on planet Earth and I am about 37,000 feet up in the air doing about 600 miles an hour. And thankfully all the way up here there is Wi-Fi because I'm working away on my laptop. I feel refreshed, ready to go, but I still have a little bit of anxiety because there are so many things hanging in the balance. Just had a conversation with Terry and we have successfully offloaded a train. Let's see how Flo got on. Just putting loads of items on my to-do list, so I'm putting it together because there's so many things that I want to do. As soon as I land, there's a bit of a problem, I don't have a car, so I need to go to Urban tomorrow to collect my car. Hopefully Simon, Lenny and Co have managed to do all the work to my car and it is looking fantastic. I love the car anyway, but with the upgrades I should like it even more. Reflecting, I feel rested, I feel like I'm ready to go. I thought having some time alone I would have all the answers, but I don't actually have all the answers, but I feel in a better place and I feel fresher and hopefully I can make better decisions. That's the plan anyway. I'll be landing in about 6 hours and I'm going to go home, get some rest and hit it hard tomorrow morning. There's so much I want to do. So as I said, I'm a little bit excited, but I still have that anxiety niggling away at me. While I was away, I did think to myself, what do I actually want to do? Do I want to be in the yard? Do I want to be doing content? Do I want to be doing something else? So many ideas going round in my head, and I guess I just need to be thankful. Hold on, someone's offered me a mattress. No, thank you. I guess I just need to be thankful that I'm in a position and I have my health and I do have options. I guess I'm just gonna keep that thought and move forward as best I can and navigate my way through the dark passage that they call life. That's it for today. Tomorrow will be a very long day. It's Tuesday and I'm in the yard. Dan Frey has gone down to the project that I showed you 2 weeks ago where we were doing the boreholes. So the engineer has marked up a couple of areas where he wants us to expose it so he can have a look at the existing steels, pillars, spans and structures, because I'm meeting the structural engineer down there tomorrow morning and we're going to put a plan together to work out how we're going to create these massive open spaces and support some of these loads. Walking around in the yard looks pretty much the same as when I left. I guess the yard can survive without me, but there's one person who can't survive without me, and that's young Wilson. Here we go, it's a stitch up. All right, here we go, hold on, how's this work? Let's grab these headphones. How'd you spin it around? Right, here's young Wilson. Show us your arm, Wilson. It's a deep dish, boy. And it was Wilson's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Wilson.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wilson. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday, Wilson.
Sorry, Will, I didn't sing.
No, it's alright. I'll let
George,
you
you can sing now.
Yeah, it's solo.
I know you don't like cake ones.
Yeah, no, you smashed this. I'll be honest. Thank you.
Make a wish, yeah? Did you make a wish?
Look at those. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate everything.
Life wouldn't be the same without you.
No, thank you. Same with you guys.
How old are you now? 19. And Wilson slipped at home and he broke his wrist. And he still came to work, didn't you, Wilson? So we wish Wilson a happy birthday, but we are very sorry what has happened to his wrist. Unfortunately, Wilson's boxing career will be on hold for a little while longer. But Shook Ute Productions is still in full effect. I had an email come through from our cement supplier that we are getting another price increase on the 1st of May, and it's a massive price increase. I know in the past I've said a couple of things like we have to pass costs on. How do I explain that to our clients that we are paying £30 more a tonne for cement? Costs keep going up. And in April, you can no longer use red diesel, and now the cost of cement is going up. Things are going to start going through the roof. So, the letter that was sent to us, I guess I'm going to have a read of it and draft something that we can send to our clients. And again, there will be another price increase for concrete, unfortunately. Had a meeting earlier with some of the guys at Scania Finance. A great meeting. We're just discussing some plans for the company and the things we are doing. Now, they said to me, do you think that you could generate more revenue? And I actually believe that with the infrastructure we've got in place, if we can get somebody good in sales, I believe we could generate 30% more revenue with just the kit we have here, the space we have, and the way we can bring the material in. The profit margins on like collections are a lot less than they are on deliveries, but then you haven't got the strain and stress of having to deliver everything. You don't have lorries, you don't have more drivers, you don't have more insurance, you don't have more fuel. Scania asked me, they said, okay, well, are you gonna order more lorries? And I was like, no. Just because you create a bigger machine, it doesn't mean that you are making more money. Always remember, turnover for show, profit for a pro. You could maybe argue that there were times when we had a much smaller business and we're a lot more efficient, and based on our outgoings, we're making a lot more profit. Just because a company is bigger, just because it has more lorries, that doesn't necessarily mean that that company is more profitable. I had a look at one of the majors the other day. They were turning over 50 million a year, 50 million pound, but they were making 800,000. Now, for me personally, I think £800,000, if we're making £800,000 a year, I'd be fantastic, I'd be over the moon. But not if we had to turn over £50 million to do it. So there's something to bear in mind. Turnover and profit are two completely different things. And just because you make your company bigger, it doesn't mean that you will make more money. There's a lot going on in the yard and I'm slowing everyone down. We've got a load of concrete lorry here, so I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna have a chat with Terry, have a walk around, have a look at the yard. I'm waiting for David to come back. I wanna have a chat with David and see how things are going. And then I've got to go and collect my car from Urban. What, so it was out all day just doing bags? Well done, Tel, well done. Thank you. Okay. All right, cool, bye. I was just having a word with Terry and I was saying to him, Tel, how comes we're making so many bags? We've got one site taking 25 bags of sand a day, and we've got another site taking 33 bags of sand every single day. I need my conveyor belt finished so we can stop messing around with the system we got at the moment. So Southern Vulcanizing, please hurry up and finish my second conveyor belt. And without further ado, let's have a look how they're getting on. How'd you get on without me?
What a silly question. What a silly question.
Tell the truth, you missed me, innit?
Oh yeah, like toothache. Like toothache.
You missed me. I know you missed me. You missed me, innit, Tel?
As much as I missed the last toothache I had.
Terry missed me. What was it like without me around here?
A dream.
A dream! I'm going to let you know, it was a dream not being here too! It was a lot more fun!
You should go away more often.
Yeah, I should go away! Did you hear that? Terry said I should go away more often. Hey, Terry, I might take you up on that.
Do, please. Yeah.
I should go away more often. I mean, yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, it's Terry. I'm like a proud father. The fact that I taught you all this stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that I taught you all of this, yeah, and now you just, yeah, I'll run it. I'm like a proud father.
Because I was utterly useless when I first started.
Bruv, you said it. If the shoe fits, Tezza.
What, lace it up?
Yeah, lace up that boot, stranglefoot. Look like your Dunlop Green Flash at PE when you were young. Lace them up.
I like your dad's Asics.
But it's all right, yeah? Yeah. See when Terry goes, yeah, it's all right. That means that it was mad problems, but you overcame it. Thank you. These are the gates that were over there before we took them out, and they were here, but the wind blew them over last week. Well, help me then.
We're not lifting them, you're having a laugh.
Of course, what are we talking about we're not lifting it?
You're not strong enough to do that.
What? Oh, they stupid. Man said I'm not strong enough. Oh, man will just pick it up by himself. Hold on. Come on, Terry. One, two, three. I want to get down the gym a bit. Bro, you basically dived in the penalty box. You took your own shoe off not to lift. Fine, we get the machine or forklift to pull it out. What are you talking about? I bottled it. How can I ever be scared?
No, I don't, my hip's killing me now.
Your arm. Say that again. Say that again.
My hip is killing me.
His hip is killing him. Yeah, he couldn't do it.
Because of the tube strike this morning, I had to walk from Euston to Paddington. I couldn't get a black taxi, I couldn't get an Uber, I couldn't get a bus, I couldn't get no train. Oh man, I'm in pieces.
Terry, I keep telling you, just stay here, bruv. We could set Cora up in the gym, you know those balls. You just stay at work, Tell. I'm gonna set it up so you never want to leave. Nice. This is jokes, yeah? I stand over there, Wilson. I have to press record and then he backs off. So I saw a few lorries parked up over there and I said, "Tell, because we've got lorries parked up." So George, the skip driver, is off and we got a tipper driver and a skip. We got another tipper driver off because he had to look after his daughter for today, one day. We've got another driver off because he's on holiday. And there's a lorry which is over there getting repaired, a tipper. Where you fit the greedy boards, it was damaged, the bits that hold it in. So we had to keep that lorry in and fix that because we couldn't put it out on the road because it was all a bit loose. Looking over here, if you remember before, I ordered a load of AdBlue. I apologise because I was told that I caused a bit of a rush on AdBlue. Apologies. I won't do anything like that again. In future, I'll just keep it to myself and not share the information. But as you can see, we've nearly run out. So the ones we've got here being collected tomorrow, and I want them to bring us another 10. So we've managed to go through all of those, and another bag is coming round. So we're doing nearly 60 bags a day, which isn't nearly enough. Ideally, I want to be doing about 4 or 5 times that. We do need to find someone to help us sales-wise because the work we're doing is kind of like mine and Terry's connections. So I'm going to put out an ad on LinkedIn for a salesman to help us sell all our services and to help us increase our revenue with collections and bags. And now I'm going to go over to the gym to have a look at the delivery of merch that came. So the remaining hoodies are here, but as I said last week, we are not going to put these on the shop until we sort out a distribution company that can handle this so we don't get any more egg on our face and I don't get any more heartache or anxiety from this. I got enough heartache and anxiety coming from everywhere else, but at least it's here. That's something. So we have the hoodies, we have the umbrellas, and we have all these soft toys. But at the moment, there are no more mugs or water bottles. But that may change. But once we sort ourselves out and get rid of everything we have first. Just looking to do a few bits in the changing room. Training room, not changing room. Okay, we've already got a fire extinguisher. Have we got another fire extinguisher for outside in there?
Yes, it's over there.
Okay, fine. Have we got a fire extinguisher for downstairs as well? What have we got here? We've got eye wash and first aid, yeah?
Yes, downstairs.
The trouble is this man's head.
Over there in the corner, isn't it?
Here, eye wash, first aid, and can you make me a shelf, please?
Yeah.
Oh, is this for the bagging area?
That's for bagging area, yes.
Okay. Do you know where you're putting this? This needs to be on the wall. You know where the power's coming in?
No, this should go on a fire extinguisher trolley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Put it on the fire extinguisher
Yes,
trolley. You got extra, yeah? Good. Well done. It's important that we have all these bits in place. You barely ever use them, but you just need to have them there should the worst happen, so you can quickly react. Like here, you can see where you got to go. You can see fire exit points. You never know, somebody could get something in their eye. There's a very small window when someone's got to wash their eye to save their vision. So glad we got that there. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to get my car, so we'll talk about it tomorrow. Here we are. I'm up at Urban in Milton Keynes. Let's see what these guys have done with my car.
We've really looked after your car.
Have you? I can't wait.
Well, it's had a clean, which is, I suppose, 99.9% of the...
Car wasn't dirty when I got here. Car wasn't dirty. If you had sorted out that puddle...
That really, that treacherous piece of water. Okay, do you want to come through then? Yeah, nice professional greeting out of the way.
Where's Si?
He's upstairs hiding.
Nah, he's trying to, I'll pull it off Simon's car then.
Let me take a seat for this. So I said to you, didn't I, that those ones on Simon's car are the only ones in the country, and we've got some coming in, in I think about 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh really? I can use the adjustment tool, a hammer and a chisel, and I can take them off, and we can use prick stick and stick it to the front of my car.
I mean, that's how it works, yeah. Simon's the man, isn't he? I've got no authority here, and that's his car.
Really? So, let's focus on the positives.
Yeah.
It's a new day for all of us. We all woke up this morning.
Yes.
There he is.
Look, El Capitan. Yeah, look, see,
How you doing, mate?
You all right?
Nice holiday?
Yeah, I mean, it was all right. So, I'm looking at the front of my car.
Stick up for yourself, Simon.
I'm looking at...
I'll back it, all right? If you need me to jump in.
Wait there, all you did was send me a picture.
No. Do you know what it is? I knew you were busy, yeah? And I know when I'm busy, so I saw it and I just wanted you to know that I know how great it is on the front there. So I thought that we were like this. I thought we were.
We are, but I haven't got any.
You do have one. It's on your car.
Yeah, I do. I can't pull it off, it'll break.
But where I am getting them though.
Yes, of course, yeah. You want the light things as well?
What light things? What light things? Yeah, no, I want it. What is it?
Let me get the door for you, Mr. LOUISY.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, look at that as well.
We went for the monochrome badges on the side.
Yeah, that's...
I don't think he spotted the
spot the light.
The squircles.
Oh, those lights. I did spot them. I sent you a picture. I said that.
Oh, I thought you were sending me a picture of this.
No, I was sending you the picture of the whole thing.
Oh, right, yeah. So that's on the way with...
Well, they're durable.
Yeah, so these are on the way, 3 weeks.
See, I told him 4 to 6 just in case of any delays. You need to learn how to do that. Managing expectations, do you know what I mean?
So you basically
because
lied.
when 3 weeks, when 3 weeks comes around, he'll be on you.
Now, they're going to go, their lead times are false.
And guess what? It's my video, so I won't cut that out. So you basically lied.
Their lead times are false.
Yeah.
I know I asked you this already, but will it go faster now?
No.
In any way, shape or form with more aerodynamic...
What you need to do is you need to place an order for the new D250 engine. They've just released it. Yeah?
But that's handy.
And it comes with leather seats as well.
Yeah.
What, in a commercial?
Yeah, they've upgraded it now.
This exact thing happened to me with the Discovery. Finally, on the engine, when I was buying this, I asked Land Rover if they had any plans to upgrade the engine, and I was told that for this product's entire life, it would never be done. 2 months later, they brought it out with 300 brake. Thank you for stitching me up, Land Rover.
Always one step behind, Daniel.
No, actually, I'm first to the table.
Yeah, buying the early models, yeah.
Oh yeah, how stupid of me. Who would have sold me a car like that?
There's one thing that I'm super disappointed in. Look at the state of your wheels.
I actually spoke to our friend Yanni about 3 or 4 days ago, and I said, Daniel is an animal, because I've never seen a curbed 22-inch wheel with a 45 profile tyre. I mean, you've done well to do that.
What I'm going to say is, I'm the only person for miles around who uses this car for what it's meant for. This car can go this high in water, it goes in mud, it goes off-road, on-road, it drives up piles of material. I'm genuinely doing work in this.
Everything about avoiding his warranty.
How can it avoid my warranty? And I'm one of the only people who sit free in it. Wheel fits in the middle. I would have thought that my wheels had warranty. Did they not?
What, scratch-proof wheels?
That's not a scratch.
What is that?
One could argue that it isn't built for purpose. I actually quite like it. I'm very thankful. And tell me,
How exciting.
have you sold more of the flashing lights now that I've put them on?
Bane of our lives.
They're the Ashville lights. People ring up for the Ashville lights.
Make sure you put those Ashville lights on your cars.
No,
don't, because it's
Listen,
not. No, we don't
listen,
want to see it.
listen, for a couple of reasons. One, because when you're by the side of the road and you're working, everybody can see your vehicle clearly. You need them when you're going on and off site because some sites will not let you in. Plus, if you park up to go and get something to eat, the traffic warden won't give you a ticket because you're one of the working people like myself. So make sure that you request those lights. And in fact, Lenny and Simon like doing those lights. They actually want it as...
This is your fault because I'd say no to people and you always say yes to people. I'm a practicalist.
Make sure you get the Ashville lights, flashing beacons. And make sure that you get the same one I've got where you can press the button a couple of times and you have different flashing disco lights as well.
He's such an idiot. He's literally...
Drives me insane.
The install for that, so because the lights are on the front and the rear and the controllers in the cabin, it's a nightmare. It's like a 6-hour job. I wish I'd never done it.
£5,000 plus the VAT.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You can have them, but it's going to cost you £7,000 plus VAT. I've added an extra £2,000 for
these
the
guys,
admin.
When I go into someone's house, they don't care what steel work or what I have to do, the foundations I have to dig. I have to support an entire house or save an entire basement. Click here to watch the basement salvage video. I have to do all this work and pour all this concrete, and these geezers are moaning about a set of lights. You should have come and tried to build Yanni's house, and they are crying about a set of lights. Can you imagine? Although I do like my lights. Thank you, Si.
No worries, mate.
I'm definitely gonna be back for those.
I ain't invoiced you yet anyway.
Just put it on my tab.
Yeah.
Put it on my tab. Why is your bonnet open?
Just because they're working on that car. It's a prototype car.
What do you mean it's a prototype?
It's a prototype car for our special build. So obviously it's got all of the new parts on there. They're the prototype parts. It's got our new wheels.
So your car has got front parts on it that I haven't got, and
it's got bucket seats as well.
it's got bucket seats in there. I think I'm a bit too big for bucket seats. And you've got rims on it, new rims that I don't know. Right. And what inch are those rims?
23.
And what am I?
22. They're too big.
What? They're too big for what?
They're too big for what you do, and they're too expensive. There's no way that you could put those through what you've put these through.
That's it. Up at Urban. I still have to come back in 3 weeks because Simon is putting these bits on. The lights have actually come on now.
3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks, not the 6 weeks that Lenny initially told me. But on a serious note, I'm very happy for my car. Look at this. I have my Go Faster bonnet vents here, and we have bonnet vents and side vents with the monochrome Union Jack. Yes.
And wide track arches.
And I have the wide track arches. So I've got a new car, but not a new car. And they've also cleaned my car, what probably blocked up all their drains when they washed all the mud off this.
Yeah.
So I know a couple of good drain companies that can come and blast the drains. Yeah. But thank you so much. Now I'm going to head back to the yard. Wednesday morning, I'm not in the yard. I'm on site talking with an engineer. So you saw the boreholes last week. Now the engineer's here. He's going to use the information from the boreholes. I'm just giving him a walk around the site, having a look at everything that needs to be done here. And one of us is going to stay here to expose anything he needs done further. We did what he asked yesterday, but there could be more. Now he's here. He's having a walk around. He's coming back.
Yeah. You know, there is a chimney here. Like a big chimney.
Really? Okay, so it's a chimney.
Solid structure here. But yeah,
But we could knock it out and just support it from the level above, no?
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on. Rah. Nah, this is jokes. Hold on.
You're too big for this.
Hey, shut up. So I'm finished with the engineer. I'm going to head back to the yard now. And thankfully, this morning we had a full train of Type 1 in. Let's get that train offloaded, Flo. This is not fun in the slightest. Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon. I'm in the yard, and young Wilson is filming. He is. And Wilson just tried to correct me and say he doesn't sound like this, when clearly he does. Will went to the hospital today, and he came back. And guess what? Will got a new cast. Yeah, no. Will got a new cast, yeah? Wait, hold on. Where's this button, man? So, Will went and he got a new cast. That's what I'm talking about, in Ashville colours. And I just want to point out that Will backed his jacket so he could do the power stand as well. He threw the orange jacket on the floor so he could do the henchman stand. Yes, Wilson, you are hench. Let me just turn this back round. Just looking now, that sling around your arm, when I had my arm operation, click here to watch that episode of Weekly. I might give you my one, because my one was black. There you got blue and yellow, Wilson. That's not really going to work for me. Anyway, last few hours, I've been back to back on emails, and I've had a call, and I actually have to go down to meet the building manager at the project where we are going to do the YouTube room. So the building manager wants to see me at 5 p.m. Not the best time of day. It means that I can't go gym, and I haven't trained while I was on holiday or since I've been back, and it means I won't be able to train tonight, but what can you do? Work comes first. Today, a great day. We had two of our older lorries, what we don't use anymore, the DAF Baby Grab and the Volvo Grab lorry. They both went for tests today, and they both passed tests. So we're gonna park them up back in the yard, and they are just backup lorries in case we have our Scania Baby Grab or one of our Scania Grabs in for MOT, and we are lorry down. So we're just gonna park those lorries up again, because I don't wanna drive to the top of the road and be charged £100 with these low emission zones. So I'm gonna leave now. I did wanna do a watch through of episode 73, but I don't have time. Jay will show that to me tomorrow, and Dan Friday is working on the health and safety video, which hopefully we can bring you soon. See, when I say that, yeah, show a little bit of it, of Tunde in the outfit and all that.
Mr. LOUISY, the questions will get harder.
And me in the shirt, looking like a school kid in the sky blue shirt. That's what I wore, sky blue shirts in primary school. St. Edward's, Lisson Grove, bad man school. Anyway, I'm off. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later, or in the morning. Yeah. Now, you need to go and get a cutaway of GF09 Volvo. I just had a call I've been waiting for a long time. One of the heads of technical at Liebherr just called me, and the plan is in place, and they have found a new stick for the LH60. Now, we know at the moment the problem is that the LH60 doesn't reach the secondary line. Now, the stick that's on the LH60 is 4 meters, but they found a stick, I believe, that is 7.4 meters, which means that the LH60 is going to have about another 3 meters of reach, which is ideal, so we can reach the secondary line. And as we begin to get busier, it's going to help us out even more, because we are going to have to shunt the train less. Interestingly, the work is going to be done in the yard. So they've asked us to provide them with a HIAB, and apparently it's not a massive job. So they've ordered it from a factory, and they're going to come to the yard with it, and they're going to do the changeover in the yard. And of course we will document it. But what I can't tell you is if that is a separate video. I can't tell you that. I'm going to think about it.
I was trying ringing me now.
Well, what's happened?
I rang you twice to tell you that jacket didn't fit you.
When?
The week the one come up about the jacket, that was like 71 or 72, is it?
Nah, mate, you didn't. Are you sure you didn't call me last week? I went in the country last week.
Oh, maybe it was last week then.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Oh, right. Well, instead of making a scarf out of that bit of jacket, you want to put it down the middle so the jacket fits you.
Where are you off to? You off home? Half day?
No, I'm not. I'm off to look at a porter cabin.
Oh, okay.
How you been doing anyway, Daniel?
I'm here, mate. What can I say? I'm alive. They didn't get me yet. I'm still here.
Where'd you go on holiday then? Where did you get off on holiday then?
I was on the other side of the planet, mate, near the equator, in the Indian Ocean.
Where?
Yeah, I was. Long way away. Took me a whole day of travelling. 3 different planes, a seaplane, all sorts.
Oh, right. Very posh.
I can't take holidays all the time like you. Some of us, you know what I mean? With everything that's going on at work.
I've never had a 2-week holiday in my life, my friend.
I didn't have a 2-week holiday. I was away for a week.
Before you become a muck monster, you were on holidays every time, all day, or every 5 minutes, I'd say. That's a muck monster. You think you're one of the boys.
I have never been on a 2-week holiday in my entire life. What are you talking about? I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal. You take me to Cork, I'll take you to St. Lucia. We'll do 4 days a piece in each.
Yeah, right. And then what happens when we come back and we ain't got nothing?
We could go and live in Cork or St. Lucia.
I've got a lot of Irish fans.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good, mate. That's good. I'm glad they're watching. I'm glad they're sharing my struggles, mate. They're coming on the journey with me. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I'm definitely going on a journey.
You're not doing too bad at the minute, are you?
I'm trying to follow in Mr. O'Donovan's footsteps, you know what I mean? So what's happening? You go and buy Chelsea Football Club, Abramovich is selling it. Why don't you go halves with Moneybags?
Well, me and Moneybags ain't got enough money. Sorry, I was thinking to get me and you, maybe. Or you and Moneybags.
If you buy Chelsea Football Club off Abramovich, which you can clearly afford, as a Tottenham fan, you can destroy Chelsea from the inside.
Yeah, flat out bringing Skips back to the yard for me. I bought off a fella who's just trying to pull a stroke on me, but he's been caught. He thought I wasn't watching, and they've took a couple Skips out of the bundle. I think I can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to see a building manager because I've got to do some work in a building, and the building manager said that we can't start till he knows what's what, so I've got to go and explain what we're doing, show him I've got a car and I haven't parked up a horse outside, and you should walk in and the first thing you should say to him is, howdy, partner. You must think everybody come up the Thames on a cream cracker, don't they? Come
up the Thames on a cream cracker? I've never heard that.
You can put that in next week's show, yeah?
Don't worry, it will be. Mate, I cannot believe I've just found parking next to the job. I cannot believe it.
No, if you're towed away, but you come in the car will be gone. Have a look out, make sure the sticker man ain't about there anymore because you nick your car on you again.
Yeah, the sticker man will nick my car if he sees it again. Yes, he will. Thank you very much, Mike. I'm glad you're watching everything, Michael. I'm really glad. I'm happy.
Well, you go in and tell that fella, say, howdy, partner.
That's exactly what I'm going to go and do.
We shall speak soon, Daniel. Take care, mate.
See you later.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
See you, bye-bye. So I'm parked up at the job. Gonna go and have a chat now. Michael Donovan is always great value. It's Wednesday. I'm not in the yard. No, it's not Wednesday. What day is it, man? It's Thursday. I'm not in the yard. Waiting for a lift. I'm dropping off my car to get a crack in the windscreen fixed. Get this, I was driving behind someone else's lorry, I'm not going to mention the firm, and a stone chip came up and hit my windscreen, and there's a crack in it. What has been getting bigger, so I'm getting that repaired now, waiting for a lift. Dan Ferrari's coming to collect me. I'm going to the yard. I can't believe that Will just said he was going to punch someone. I'm not going to tell you why he said it, but Will just said, if they come back, I'm going to punch them. Well, just doing a watch through of weekly episode 73. Jay and I are going through it. Click here to watch that video. If you didn't see last week, it's a slightly different episode to anything we've ever done before. Did you cut before I hiccuped? It's Friday and I'm in the yard. We're making a plan. The final pedestrian walkway, what we made, the block wall hasn't been supported. Well, there's no material in the bay at the moment, so there's no pressure on it. But before we do start putting material in there, I'd like to support the wall. So we found a couple of steels we've got down there, but they've got like these brackets on them. So we're going to use the burning gear and burn those brackets off so we have a flat face to put against the blocks. Here, yeah. So probably around here and around here. Yeah, it's not an exact position. Just we need two of them. So I'll get the forklift over. I'll get this moved. Do you want the 1.5 ton machine?
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to take these barriers and get them moved now. So we have the plan, yeah.
So, when this driver was driving, without the banksman, this person was on...
Friday and I are just doing a watch through of the health and safety video. We're just trying to get the right mix of the camera being on me, and then on Tunde, and then on me, and then on the judge, because there's part of the health and safety video where I'm in a courtroom. So we're trying to get that right, but it's very intense watching all of this, and I've actually got one eye on what's going on in the yard. Having this courtroom here with people pleading innocent and people trying to convict them of being guilty, there are multiple stories circulating of how Will hurt his arm. And I'm just thinking, if Will was in this courtroom, would he be innocent or guilty of the multiple stories which are circulating? How would you plead, Will?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, okay. I'm gonna finish this watch through as best I can. We shot the whole thing and then we shot it again afterwards, and we're trying to blend the footage from the second take and the first take because there are different angles, and we're trying to keep it as interesting as possible because it's very talking heavy, but there's a lot of emotion in this. It was a long time ago when we filmed it. I'm glad we've actually got round to editing it now.
Yeah, and do you accept that that contributed to the death of Terry?
Yeah.
You know he loves a bicycle.
Yeah. What are you doing, man?
I would stand there and run you over.
Like, just ride it, man.
I know, man.
Gabri's on Kevin's bike and Will's chasing him. How was it? Okay.
Very nice.
I don't think it's not really gonna work with me on it.
Number 5.
But can I pedal as well?
Yeah, usual pedal is more good, more fast.
So I can pedal as well, yeah?
Yeah. It's more fast, I think.
What are you saying? Yeah, but look how low the chair is, man.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Just give it a bit of... No,
Why ain't it working?
this one.
What? Hey, bruv, don't be pressing buttons on her. Hold on. But why ain't it working, though? Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Kevin's got himself an electric bike. Look, I didn't even have to do anything. Look. Come on, Will. Come on, Will.
You've done 2 laps.
Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Friday afternoon fun in the yard. I had a go on the electric bike, even though the tyres look kind of flat. Terry was going to have a go, but he reckons after I went on the bike, they needed a jump pack for it.
They had to put it on 24 volt.
Because Penfold's a bit of a comedian. We have a special guest in the house on Friday. This man here, Meds. I want to introduce everyone to this man. This man is the one who did all the animations for the basement salvage video. Click here to watch that video if you haven't watched it already. But this is the man who did all the animations, and I want to thank him and give him a shout out. Give us a thumbs up. There we go. We managed to finish the walkway. Today we finished all the concrete pouring. Now tomorrow we're going to put the barriers back in place, and we've got a little bit more work to do there. Terry is not coming in tomorrow because for some reason he believes he needs a day off. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. Messing around. It's Friday. It's 5:18. Still got plenty more to do. Friday behind me is just doing the audio on weekly, and that's it for the moment. I'll see you in the morning. Saturday, and I'm in the yard. It's not the busiest Saturday on the road for us. As you can see, plenty of the lorries are parked up, but we have plenty of bulk bags to make. The lads are making a few of those now, and we're about to go round to Southern Vulcanising and collect the second conveyor belt. I know it's just a conveyor, but as far as conveyors go, that is probably the world's strongest and longest, no, it's not longest, the world's strongest conveyor. Wow. Now to transport it around here, Southern Vulcanizing gave us an escort in case we got into any difficulties. They're only around the corner, it was only like a 3-minute journey. I'm very happy with my conveyor, so now what we need to do is grab the forklift, put down some timber and take this off, and Southern Vulcanizing will be here on Monday to hopefully start installing it. The concrete we poured last night is dry, so we're going to take out these acros. Now, having a look at it, it's revealed something to me. The steel is straight, but the wall isn't. So if you have a look at the side profile here and here, you can see that the wall is touching the steel in places and in others it's not. This wall isn't in danger of falling down, so I'm not going to take it down and rebuild it, but it shows me that we did need the steels here. Now these are the final steels we're putting in the yard to keep the bays in place and protect people when they're walking past. So when the acros are out and all the straps, we're going to put the pedestrian walkway back, but we're going to move it out that bit more so people have got more space to walk, and then we're going to put some scaffold lagging along this as well, so if anyone's walking past not minding their own business, they don't hurt themselves if they walk into it. Bits and pieces to do in the yard. Then we have lorries to load, just preparing for Monday, and I'm leaving in not too long. I'm going to QPR. Then after QPR, I'm going to a boxing event at Wembley. Good job, man. So it is a busy day for me, a very busy day. What, so they're cutting the corner too much?
Coming round here.
Yeah?
And they're cutting up and they're hitting they're coming up and they're hitting the corner of the weighbridge, the metal corners.
Yeah?
Bouncing off.
And bouncing off. So I was saying that a couple of the lorries that are coming in to collect, I know it happens, but they're hitting the weighbridge because they're cutting it too fine here. Simon's suggesting putting down a couple of jersey barriers that force people to go further out for the turn. Therefore, they'll have a better angle and they'll stop bouncing off our weighbridge. But they damaged it.
Just had it repaired.
Exactly, we just had it recalibrated and now people want to go bouncing off it. You damage your lorry and our bridge. It's no good. After a little meeting, we've decided that we are going to dismantle this part of the bay. So we're going to take all this material here and we're going to put it in the other type 1 bay, and then we're going to build this bay and make it bigger. So we're going to dismantle it and bring the bay to here, so this bay can now take more material, and it then forces drivers to take a much wider swing. Because leaving it like this, people are cutting it and going on here. Maybe that's our fault. Maybe it's not, you know, it's not clear what's going on. So we're going to do our best to ensure that nothing like that happens again. Bigger bay, more material. People have to take a wider swing. Pedestrian walkway done. Continually improving in the yard. Right, so yeah. You know where to point?
Yeah.
Right, no. All right, Simon's going to help me with this one, yeah? Well. And that's it for, what episode is it? And that's it for Ashville Weekly, episode 74. Click here for the Ashville website. Oh, click here.
Where's the Ashville website?
No, we just got to guess, innit?
All right.
All right. All right, let's go. That's it for Ashville Weekly, episode 74. Click here for the Ashville website. Click here to subscribe to our channel. Click here to see an Ashville video that you may not have seen before. And click here for last week's episode, which was number 73.
You all right?
You got it, Si?
Yeah.
No, you got to wait for 20 seconds. You got to wait for 20 seconds, you know, like the bit of B-roll so people can see what's going on, yeah.